Plants can't talk, but they sure know how to complain. Yellow leaves? They're starving. Weak stems? They're struggling. But here's the kicker. Most gardeners don't even realize they're the problem. What if I told you that one simple shift, understanding nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, could turn your sad, droopy plants into thriving, picture-perfect greens? Are you ready to stop guessing and start growing like a pro? Let's break down the secret language of plants and unlock the hidden science of growth. Picture this. You step into a garden so lush it looks like a scene from a fantasy movie. Leaves shimmer in the sunlight, flowers explode in color, and your tomatoes are plump enough to make your neighbors jealous. What's the secret? Nope, not just sunshine and water. Your plants need their version of a balanced diet, NPK. These three little letters, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, are the VIPs of plant nutrition, and getting them right is the difference between a garden that thrives and one that barely survives. Nitrogen is basically the protein shake for your plants, making sure those leaves stay green and full of life. If your plants are turning yellow like they're auditioning for a fall aesthetic, they're begging for more nitrogen. But don't overdo it. Too much, and you'll have a jungle of leaves with zero flowers or fruit. Great if you're growing a hedge, not so much if you wanted, actual vegetables. Then we have phosphorus, the architect of strong roots and beautiful blooms. It's like a personal trainer for seedlings, making sure they get a solid foundation. Skimp on phosphorus, and you'll get sad, stunted plants with leaves looking bruised and purple. Last but not least, potassium is your plant's all-around health booster. It toughens them up against diseases, helps them hold on to water, and keeps those stems strong. Without it, leaves get crispy like overcooked fries, and your plants start looking like they've given up on life. But here's the catch. Not all plants want the same thing. Leafy greens like lettuce and spinach, they're nitrogen junkies. Root veggies like carrots and potatoes, they're all about that phosphorus for underground growth. Flowers and fruiting plants, they need a nice balance to make sure they put energy into blooms and not just a bunch of leaves. This is where fertilizer labels come in handy. That 10-10-10 on the bag? That means equal parts nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. A 5-10-5? That's phosphorus heavy, perfect for encouraging flowers and fruit. Picking the right fertilizer is like choosing the right fuel for a race car. Get it wrong, and your plants either stall or burn out. And if you're more of a keep-it-natural kind of gardener, good news. You don't need store-bought fertilizers to keep your plants happy. Nitrogen? Grab some compost, manure, or coffee grounds. Need phosphorus? Bone meal, rock phosphate, or fish emulsion will do the trick. Potassium? Banana peels, wood ash, or kelp meal are your go-to. The best part? These organic options don't just feed your plants. They also improve your soil, making it richer and more alive with beneficial microbes. But wait, before you go dumping nutrients into the dirt, remember that soil isn't just a passive player in this game. The phosphorus level of your soil determines whether your plants can even absorb the nutrients you're giving them. Too acidic? Some nutrients get locked up. Too alkaline? Others become unavailable. And don't even get me started on soil texture. Sandy soil drains nutrients too fast, while clay soil hoards them like a dragon with gold. A simple soil test can save you from the heartbreak of wondering why your plants look miserable, even when you're doing everything right. Now, how often should you fertilize? Well, that depends. Some plants, like tomatoes and roses, love regular feeding throughout the growing season. Others, like trees and shrubs, just need an occasional boost. But don't go overboard. Over-fertilizing can wreck your soil, burn roots, and turn your garden into a nutrient disaster zone. Slow-release organic fertilizers are like a steady drip of nutrients, while liquid fertilizers act like an energy shot when your plants are in distress. And of course, the age-old debate synthetic versus organic fertilizers. Synthetics work fast and give an instant boost, but they can harm soil health and leach into waterways if used carelessly. Organic fertilizers, on the other hand, take their time but build long-term soil fertility. At the end of the day, it's about balance. Because, like in life, too much of anything, even a good thing, can be a problem. Once you crack the code of NPK, gardening stops being a guessing game and starts feeling like second nature. Yellowing leaves, weak stems, stunted growth, these are just plants trying to tell you what they need. Listen to them, give them the right nutrients, and they'll reward you with lush greenery, vibrant flowers, and a harvest worth bragging about. Gardening is both a science and an art, and the more you understand your soil and your plants, the more successful and less stressful it becomes. Now tell me in the comments, what's your go-to fertilizer strategy? Do you swear by compost or are you team synthetic? Let's discuss. And if you haven't already, Hit that subscribe button to support the channel. Take care of yourselves, take care of your plants, and I'll catch you in the next video.